Hi guys, I am Michaela and this is Ghostwriting 101. This is how to start ghostwriting, a quick guide on how to start ghostwriting. So if you want to know more about ghostwriting, come, let us start. Let us learn about ghostwriting. So let's dive in. What is ghostwriting? This is a class. Get your paper and your pen. Okay, we're about to start. What is ghostwriting? Everybody's talking about ghostwriting. You see people saying, oh, I want to start ghostwriting. But these people, they don't even know what ghostwriting is. So what is ghostwriting? In a layman's English, how do they say it in school again? Ghostwriting is simply putting your content out there, writing for somebody, okay? And letting them take credit for it, okay? It could be music. Yeah, I mean, most of these singers that you see, some of them don't even write that song. It's someone that writes it for them. It could be an article, it could be a blog, it could be stories, it could be anything, as long as it's writing, okay? And after writing, you don't take credit for that work. So that is what ghostwriting is. Get that into your brains, okay? I'm not harsh, okay? I just want you guys to understand this. So that is what ghostwriting simply is. Now, what are the benefits of ghostwriting? This is another thing. Now get your paper and your pen. Let us talk about the benefits. Anytime that people hear benefits of ghostwriting, the only thing that comes to their brain is you can earn steady income. But that's not the only benefit of ghostwriting. How do you get started? Okay, first of all, you have to identify your niche. Okay, when I mean by identify, you have to identify what you want to write on. Like I always tell people, jack of all trades, master of none is not a thing. Okay, you see people, they will tell you, oh, I want to start writing articles, I want to write blogs, I want to write poetry, I want to write this one. That's good. But for me, if I am your teacher, I will tell you to focus on one thing. Yes, I'm very strict with you guys today. You guys should listen to me. I'm very, very, very strict today. Okay, so you have to find one thing. I started off writing articles. Okay, so guys, get a niche first. Go and know what you're good at. Is it articles? Is it short stories? Is it long stories? Is it anything? Go and find what you're good at first. That is how you get started. What topics do you enjoy writing? What are you knowledgeable about? Go and learn those things. Practice more on it and start. Once you identify your niche, then build your portfolio. Build your profile on the platform that you want to. Start writing and creating content that showcases your skills. It could be Upwork, it could be Fiverr, it could be Facebook, it could be apps. Okay, that is how you get started. So how do you identify your clients? You can identify your clients through freelance platforms like Upwork, like I said earlier, Upwork, Fiverr. You can find your client through Facebook. These are places that you can find your client. But you can still write on apps, okay, like Good Novel, Letterlocks, Mega Novel. These are apps that you can actually write, okay, and also make money. They will pay you for your writing services. Okay, this is how to find your clients. Now here are my tips for writers. So if you're a writer, come closer because I'm about to give you my tip. Bring your paper and your pen. Don't just come closer like that. Bring your paper and your pen. Let us start. So as a ghostwriter, you have to be professional. Yeah, you have to look professional. You have to act professional. You have to be reliable. If you tell somebody, like if you're working on not like apps like Good Novel, I'm talking about Fiverr and the rest platforms. If you tell a client that you will deliver the work within 48 hours, let your 48 hours be 48 hours, okay? That's how they know that you're reliable and professional. And you have to be open to communication. You have to learn how to communicate, okay? That's very important. And you have to understand your client's needs and build high quality content while writing. And let me explain myself to you so that you can understand me better. If a client tell you that they want you to write something, you have to write like you're in this client's head. Okay, you have to really do research. Don't just focus on your own knowledge. Go and do research. If they tell you this is what I want you to work on, go and make research on those topics, like on that topic. Go and make different research so that you can use those people's work to create your own. Okay, and sometimes I even advise people to read stories, watch movies, so that you can have knowledge on writing, to be honest. Another thing I would tell you is that you need to calm down, because trust me, especially Facebook, you're going to meet difficult people that are rude. Okay, you're going to meet difficult people, so you have to be calm. You don't have to be hot-tempered. Okay, if not, they will not be returning clients again. If they're done working with you, they won't come back again. Okay, so these are my tips, and you have to build trust with your clients. Like I told you, not the one that you told this person, I'll deliver this work in a week time, and this person already have this in mind that, okay, in a week time you'll get this work. Or the person will tell you, can you do this work within 4 days? And you say yes, you can do this work, and then you don't do that work. This person will not trust you again. Or not the one that you will collect your money, and because person have paid you in half or almost full, you're relaxed now because they have paid you. Actually, they won't work with you again. Another thing I'll advise you, if you're working with somebody, please collect your money, or if not half of your money, so that they will scam you. Because they also scam people, especially if you're not working with apps, if you're working with platforms and people that you don't know. Advise you to collect your money too. So these are my tips for writers. I don't want to make this video long, like I told you. Okay, in conclusion, I want to tell you that ghostwriting is a good way to make money. Okay, but it takes a lot of time and effort. You have to put in your effort. There will be sleepless nights. There will be a time that you have to finish that work within 1 week, so you will be busy like the whole of that week. You won't even have time to sleep. You'll be frustrated, because sometimes after doing a work for a person, that person will come and tell you that he doesn't like that work. That's why I always tell people that once you write halfway, try and engage with your client. Don't just write everything and send it to them. I feel like you should, along the line, like you should be telling this person, okay, see, do you like it, like not like everything though, but you understand what I'm talking about. So that's all for ghostwriting.